Hey everyone, welcome to the Anime Kingdom First Impressions and Review. This one is on episode 1 of Haitu Gensou no Grimgar. And I gotta say, I actually really enjoyed this first episode. At first, it felt kind of slow. If you watch throughout the whole thing, it kind of seems slow because it's compared to like what I thought it would be. I'm not saying that was bad. It's bad, but it would definitely compare to like most MMO game kind of anime. For example, like Sword Art, Danmachi kind of feel, and like Log Horizon. They usually get some type of big action thing. We got a little bit of action, but it wasn't really much. And the way everything is definitely kind of the atmosphere completely is different. Like usually you get into the gist and like, oh my gosh, you're stuck in the game. Crazy stuff going on, right? But in this one, it's more of a calming atmosphere. We get to see how all the characters are. The animation and art are just plain beautiful. I love the way they have the art animation in this. The music was good. Just the character interactions showing like how they react from going from the start, like, oh my gosh, where are we? What's going on? Like they have no memory, no memory at all of what happened before. So that's one other thing. This is different for the fact that they have like amnesia. They don't know where they came from before. So they sometimes get these kind of things, like they remember stuff like they talked about a game, like, ooh, what's a game though? Or like oh, I don't have my cell phone. Wait, what's a cell phone? So it shows that it is, they could be stuck in a game, but it might not be, to be honest. I'm not too sure. That's what's another crazy thing is most of the time you're like, oh, okay, they're stuck in a game. Sword Art Online is like they're stuck in a game. They got to try and figure a way out, or, you live, if you die in the game, you die in real life. Log Horizon, they can die, but they don't really know, what's going on. They know it's a game and they're in the game now, but they don't know how they can get back to their world. This one, they don't know anything. It's they don't know anything. Their memories are all gone. Sometimes they get these little things like that, like I said before, with the cell phone in the game, but they don't know like why they know that word, or it feels like that's the right word to say, but they don't know it at all, And that just brings a different kind of element to the normal game anime that we have all been seeing throughout this year, years and stuff that is super popular at the moment. So it's definitely a different type of feel, and I like that, to be honest, because if it was just that same like action game, you're stuck in the game kind of world, it does, as much as I love it because I am a gamer and everything, it does get kind of repetitive and stuff. So having this different feel is definitely good. I like it. And the character interactions between everyone, it felt a lot more real than how normally in an anime like they would react to each other and everything. It's definitely like you got like the different characters. You got this super shy girl, you got this hyperactive kind of always hungry girl, you got this kind of a dick guy, the really nice guy that's the leader. The main character so far, he's kind of just boring so far, but I feel like we're gonna have more and learn more about him, then it will get better. But right now he's just going on with the world, really. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's just going with it. And then you got this big dude who you think is super strong, but he's actually a nice guy that just likes to cook kind of thing. And that's kind of cool. It makes you feel more like you can relate to the game. Like these are just random people grouping up for a mission. They all start at like level 1 kind of thing. These are the weak ones. They showed a different group and they're a lot stronger, and this is like the team B kind of thing, and it's pretty interesting to see them struggle fighting these kind of things that are normally like the goblins are the weakest ones and they're struggling. It shows that there could be a lot more character development, seeing them get stronger and stronger, and it shows that like this is how you feel when you're in a game, when you're playing and you start off in an MMO and things. So like I like that as a gamer, I can feel really relatable to this anime so far. So that I do like. So yeah, overall so far a really good like first episode, even showing off like, for example, there's different classes and stuff. They all had to go do their own guild and try out, learn things. Like our main characters, one of the main characters is thief, the other one's priest, hunter, all this kind of stuff. And it's cool to see that they're not really that good just off the bat. Like normally like you got your main character and he's just, oh, he's a badass Kirito kind of style, and I do like that feel. It really does make it more relatable when you're watching this calm, relatable kind of thing, like, oh, this is how I was when I first started playing the game, and that's how I feel. But yeah, so that's how I really feel about this whole episode. I think it was really good, and I have a lot of hope for the next episodes to see more and more character development on everyone, more see how they grow as, you know, starting from the bottom and going to the top, maybe see how the struggle of everything, maybe I wonder how, like, how bad, how maybe dark it can get, maybe, because things can get a little tough, and this is still, you die in this game, you die, you're dead, you know. We don't know if it's a game too, that's the other thing. But yeah, so that's all I really gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion, first impression and review, sorry. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, guys, if you have your own opinion, good or bad, feel free to comment below, because honestly, I would love to talk about this one. So, like, I think it's gonna be really good. So yep, here's to next week's episode, guys. Till next time, see ya.